What's going on, everybody? It's Kelly, and well, I am anxiously awaiting for my motherboard to get in here. It says the delivery date's on the 10th, but I am really hoping it comes in tomorrow, because if it comes in tomorrow, I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to get off of work, I'm going to install another motherboard, I'm going to do shitloads of updates and installs and stuff like this, yada yada yada, everything you need to do, because there's a bunch of stuff that you have to do whenever you install a new hard drive and stuff like that into a computer like this. And Windows 7 is going to have a lot of updates, because they haven't made Service Pack 2 yet, which they really need to. They need to make a Service Pack 2, because there's a crap load of updates that I'm going to have to install. Once that happens, I'm going to start some live streaming. Now, starting off, I have a crap load of games that I would like to live stream. I am going to, first of all, start out with The Walking Dead, and maybe do some Typing of the Dead, some Dead Space, some Elite, Sniper Elite Nazi Zombie Army 1 and 2, Sleeping Dogs. There's a crap load of games I want to play, and honestly, what's going to happen is if everything works out the way I want it to, which I hope it does, I'm going to be streaming a lot in the morning and some in the evening, maybe. Just depends on what time I get off of work, and from there, I'm going to set up, like, one day until I beat a game. Like, say, Monday, I'm going to play Contrast, okay? So every Monday, I play Contrast. I picked up from where I was. Then on Tuesdays, I play Dead Space, okay? Until I beat Dead Space. Then on Tuesday, once I beat Dead Space, I will play Dead Space 2. And so on and so forth until I have them all beat on like that. So Wednesday, I'll play another game, and so on and so forth. So each day, I'm going to choose a game, and I'm going to stick to it until I beat it. I've also been in touch with a bunch of people and a bunch of folks about trying to get a couple games that I can review and help them out with, just honestly spreading the word about these awesome games. Contrast is one of them. I have I've absolutely enjoyed that game. I haven't played it very much because of just issues with this computer here, but that's okay. Here very, very soon, with this thing getting fixed, I will be able to play Contrast very well. I also have a giveaway code for Contrast. I have a giveaway code for Metro 2033, and I have 2 giveaway codes for Papers, Please. So I want you guys to keep watching, keep an eye out for my my live streams and stuff like that, because I will be doing giveaways as I have them. So with that being said, I hope you guys had a wonderful day today. I woke up, had a miserable morning, went to work, and got off, and now I'm just kind of sitting in front of my computer going, yeah, what do I want to do? I'm like, I want my motherboard, damn it. I want my motherboard. My mic's right there, by the way, if you're wondering. And as far as the motherboard that's sitting in there, okay, it has a BIOS issue. That's what the problem with it is right now. The BIOS in there is currently corrupted, okay? So I ordered another one thinking it would have the BIOS on it. It's a freaking BIOS chip. It should have the BIOS on there. It should have the basic information to boot up a computer on it, right? Ha! I'm a fool, because it didn't have anything. It was a blank freaking BIOS chip. I'm like, what? How the hell do you even possibly flash a blank BIOS chip? Well, apparently, new motherboards have a feature where you can flash a BIOS without it being turned on, which is a really cool feature. But what feature does this motherboard not have? That particular feature. So I'm screwed. I have a blank BIOS chip. I got in touch with Asus, in order to find out what I could do with this blank chip. Well, they're telling me it's going to be like $190 to flash this thing, because I have to send the motherboard. No, it's $120. Excuse me, not 90, to flash this BIOS chip. I'm like, it's a motherfucking chip, man. I can send this shit in a bubbly wrap and get it to you guys. Stick it in the machine, flash the damn thing, send it back to me. Like, we can't do that. I'm like, yes, you can, but you're stupid. But no, I understand that's company policy. Blah, 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 yakety schmackety. So what I'm trying to figure out is, because eventually I do want to figure out how to fix this board without buying another chip, because I have this one. So what I'm thinking about doing is, it's called hot flashing, and that is get a working board and put the BIOS in there, boot it up, get it to the point where it's about ready to flash the BIOS, pull the good BIOS chip out while it's still turned on, put the new one in, and then set off the flash. And that should work. That's what I've been reading about it. I'm sitting there going, I don't know if I want to do that because I don't want to screw up the new BIOS chip and stuff like that. And it's just kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You know, it's going to be interesting to say the least. Then they have another interesting thing that I found out when I was talking to Asus. I can get a BIOS chip for $14.99 plus anywhere from $7 to $10 shipping cost. Because of fucking FedEx. I'm sitting here going, you're going to charge me almost $25 for that little chip? When you can throw that bitch in an envelope, throw a stamp on it, and mail it to me? Why does that have to go through FedEx? But I don't know. It's one of those things that eventually I will get working because I would like to get this motherboard working. The only thing really that is wrong with it is the BIOS. So, with that being said, I'll figure it out sooner or later. It'll just be fun until I do. There'll be something to experiment with, something to figure out stuff on. So, listen, I hope you guys enjoyed my little rambling here because I do like to ramble. I like to, just talk, and just talk about whatever's on my mind. And I hope you guys enjoy this. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys, you guys know the routine. Appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all later.